Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Movie Review by Hitesh. So today I am coming with the very latest topic and it is about the Facebook actually, and seeing in the news that from last 2 days Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg is actually testifying against all Congress senators, and all Congress senators are one by one asking a few questions to Mark Zuckerberg, and he is actually replying. So, and these questions are against the data breach which has happened with the book and the Cambridge Analytica company. Let's take a look couple of questions from the senators.
Yes or no, is Facebook limiting the amount or type of data Facebook itself collects or uses?
Congressman, yes, we limit a lot of the data that we collect and use.
But see, I don't see that in the announcements you've made. Like, you've made all these announcements the last few days about the changes you're going to make, and I don't really see how those announcements or changes limit the amount or type of data that Facebook collects or uses in an effective way. But let me go to the second one. Again, this is my concern that users currently may not know or take affirmative action to protect their own privacy. Yes or no, is Facebook changing any user default settings to be more privacy protective?
Congressman, yes. In response to these issues, we've changed a lot of the way that our platform works, so that way developers can't get access to as much information.
But see, again, I don't see that in the changes that you propose. I don't really see any way that these user default settings, you're changing these user default settings in a way that is going to be more privacy protection. But let me protective. But let me go to the third one. Yes or no? Will you commit to changing all the user default settings to minimize to the greatest extent possible the collection and use of users' data? Can you make that commitment?
Congressman, we try to collect and give people the ability.
But I'd like you to answer yes or no, if you could. Will you make the commitment to changing all the user default settings to minimize to the greatest extent possible the collection and use of users' data? I don't think that's hard for you to say yes to, unless I'm missing something.
Congressman, this is a complex issue that I think deserves more than a one-word answer.
Well, again, that's disappointing to me, because I think you should make that commitment, and maybe what we could do is follow up with you on this if possible.
Okay, so now it has been confirmed that around 87 millions of users' data has been shared with the company called Cambridge Analytica. And from our primary perspective, like whether I want to know that whether my Facebook data is been shared with the Cambridge Analytica or not. So I'm creating this video just to give you one help, where you can at least get information how you can come to know that whether your information has been shared with Cambridge Analytica or not. You might be seeing this kind of pictures, and there you're seeing that this kind of message there. It's mentioned that okay, if you type BFF word and if it's become green, then your account is secure. But that's a fake news. Now this is my post, this is my blog post, where actually I mentioned also that this is not the real news, it is just the fake news. And the BFF word, the full form of BFF word is just like best friends forever. And same thing like when you type congratulations in the comment and it's green color of balloon and the animation is coming, so same way when you type BFF, that the same animation is coming. It has nothing to relate with your Facebook security. Now let's say if you are more concerned with your Facebook data, then just simply go and change your password. But let's say if you want to know that whether your account or whether your information has been shared or not, so Facebook has coming with this particular help page actually. So when you go to this link, I'm going to provide this link into the video description also, so you can also go to this particular page. So when you go to this page actually, and let's say if you go directly to this page, and let's say if you have not logged into the Facebook account, first of all it will say that you must need to log in first, right? And as you can read here that recently we have shared information about potential misuse of Facebook data by apps and website. We also shared the plan how we are taking action and prevent this happening in the future. check below, see if your information have been shared with Cambridge Analytica by the app This Is Your Digital Life. So the Cambridge Analytica has been they have actually created app. The app name is This Is Your Digital Life, and Facebook is actually sharing our information with this particular app. Now this particular help page is come from the Facebook itself actually, so it's totally reliable. You at least you can get the information that whether your information has been shared with the Cambridge Analytica or not. Now let's say what kind of information, when once you log in and if you come to this page, what kind of information you can see. So that the one picture actually I have shared there, you can see through. Let's say first scenario that your information is not shared. So let's say if your information is not shared and if you log in and come to this page, then you will receive this kind of message that based on our available record, neither you or your friends logged in to this particular app, which is This Is Your Digital Life. As a result, it doesn't appear your Facebook information was shared with Cambridge Analytica, and the app name is This Is Your Digital Life. Now consider the second scenario that your information has been shared. So if your information has been shared with this company, then this kind of message will come in the message area that based on our investigation, you don't appear have logged into digital life with the Facebook before we remove it from our platform in 2015. However, a friend of your did log in. As a result, following of your information is likely shared with this app, which is this is your digital life. Your public profile means my public profile, my page like, my birthday and my city, actually that information has been shared with the Cambridge Analytica. So let's take a live result actually, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this page, okay, and you will get this link in my description also, or you can search my page, which is where actually I'm keep on writing some blogs. Actually it is about sharing some information like about Kodi or about the Fire TV stick or anything. Whenever I feel something to share with the friends, actually I come here and write something. So you can come to this page also, or you can go to the description and open this link. Once you open this link and you not logged in, it asks you to log in, so click on the logged in. Okay, so let's say if you are not logged in, you need to come here and give your password. Okay, first you log in and then you again come to this same page. Okay, so once you log in and if you come to this page, and then you will get your message actually. Okay, so my information has been not shared because I am getting this message that based on our record, neither you or not your friend logged into this particular app, which is this is your digital life. As a result, it doesn't appear your Facebook information was shared with Cambridge Analytica by This Is Your Digital Life. Okay, so my none of your friend is also logged into this particular app, so my information is actually safe. And let's say if any user information is been shared, actually only thing you can do, you can just change your actually password, and I think Facebook has actually stepped down. Facebook has actually already blocked this particular app, so nothing you can do right now. You can just change your password if you are more concerned. But with this page, at least you will get information that whether your information is shared with Cambridge Analytica or not. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe to my channel, and please share this video to your friends, so at least your friends and families, they also come to know about their profile has been shared with Cambridge Analytica company or not. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mr. Zuckerberg, would you be comfortable sharing with us the name of the hotel you stayed in last night?
No.
If you've messaged anybody this week, would you share with us the names of the people you've messaged?
Senator, no, I would probably not choose to do that publicly here.
I think that may be what this is all about.
In 2015, we heard the report that this developer, Alexander Kogan, had sold data to Cambridge Analytica.
Did you or senior leadership do an inquiry to find out who at Facebook had this information, and did they not have a discussion about whether or not the users should be informed back in December of 2015?
Senator, in retrospect, I think we clearly view it as a mistake that we didn't inform people, and we did that based on false information that we thought that the case was closed and that the data had been deleted.
So there was a decision made on that basis not to inform the users. Is that correct?
That's my understanding, yes.
I assume Facebook's been served with subpoenas from the special counsel Mueller's office. Is that correct?
Yes. Actually, let me clarify that. I actually am not aware of a subpoena. I believe that there may be, but I know we're working with them.
Thank you.
If I buy a Ford and it doesn't work well and I don't like it, I can buy a Chevy. If I'm upset with Facebook, what's the equivalent product that I can go sign up for?
The average American uses 8 different apps
Okay.
to communicate with their friends and stay in touch with people,
Okay.
ranging from
Which
texting
is
apps to
it's
email
the same
to...
service you provide.
Well, we
is-
provide a number of different
Is
services.
Twitter the same as what you do?
It overlaps with a portion
You
of
don't
what
think
we do.
you have a monopoly?
It certainly doesn't feel like that to me.
Okay.
Do you need to look behind shell corporations in order to find out who is really behind the content that's being posted? And if you may need to look behind a shell corporation, how will you go about doing that? How will you get back to the true, what lawyers would call beneficial owner of the site that is putting out the political material?
So what we're going to do is require a valid government identity, and we're going to verify the location. So we're going to do that so that way someone sitting in Russia, for example, couldn't say that they're in America and therefore able to run an election ad.
But if they were running through a corporation domiciled in Delaware, you wouldn't know that they were actually a Russian owner.
Senator, that's correct.